ancestor or the creator or somebody. It could just be me. I doubt it though. They told me I can't tell y'all no more secrets. I can't tell y'all no more hidden secrets. Not right now anyway. So I figured I'd just start telling y'all. Maybe not today. Got my blood back high again. And I'd probably start telling y'all. Um, I'll probably start telling y'all about how I got through some of these situations, seeing they paralyzed a lot of people in the world, and I'm gonna try to stick according to the Bible, Jesus' way of teaching, which I might study some more myself, but I can't just be giving y'all some info no more. I ain't get in trouble for it, but somebody upset about it. I just got tired of hearing it in my astro. I figured they want me to tell it, but I guess not. But maybe they were having a conversation. I was just overhearing. That's another thing I gotta figure out. But I ain't really gotta figure out nothing if I stay in the physical. Astro was at. I mean, outside the fact of helping me out of these situations, but I notice a lot of people in the world have folded under situation problems that I had my whole life. Like I said, my papa and my brother, they work. My family, they all work together. Do they love me? Maybe it is love, a weird way of showing it. They done it to each other as well. They just don't know no better, I guess. I don't know. They work. They got their own money. They just take other folks' stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. I do, but I ain't gonna say on it. I'm gonna keep it in the physical. But so I ain't gonna be like I said, I'm not gonna be on here. Why I'm not? I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to keep it according. The Bible, all we need to get right. Ain't nobody reading it. Shit. All you gotta do is read the Bible. Read it right. Don't just read it, but understand it, decode it, do it all. It'll say, if you do the Bible right, the Bible is the number one book in the world to me. I mean, Quran is too, but I'm just saying, I was born in a Christianity religion, so I can't speak for all the rest of them. But the Bible is the number one book in the world to me. First, I hated it. I didn't hate it, but I couldn't read. So when I finally did learn how to read, I didn't understand it. So I started disliking it first. But when I dived into knowledge and finally got over because I was a gangster I was coming out of a gangster world, and I didn't believe in reading. I hated reading. I hated anything that had anything to do with paper and pen. But over time, I got bored with the gangster life, I guess. And I just said, hell, I might as well do something different I ain't never did, and I started reading. And I realized fast it wasn't about the fact that I didn't like to read, it was about what I was reading. And like somebody said, you don't choose books, they choose you. So, I think my neck giving me the high blood pressure. I think I'm in a lot of pain. I be trying to smoke to get rid of pain, but it ain't working like it was. So I guess I'm gonna have to tolerate it or something. I would go to the doctor, but I don't want to go to the doctor in this district. But anyway, I don't know how that woman did me like that. My head, why that was mind blowing, bro. That's just mind blowing. She had the world in her hand. I said, even when she didn't look like she did no more, I still show her the same love. There wasn't no fail in it, wasn't no fault in it, in the relationship, I thought, but I guess it was, I mean, the extra that she did was unbelievable. You shouldn't have that much hate for nobody, especially somebody that's trying to help you. But she did, she threw me in the trash can. But anyway, that might be one situation, but I'm not gonna really get in that relationship stuff. If you ain't man or woman enough to overcome relationships and you killing yourself over relationship, I feel bad for you. You really weak. I don't let no relationship bring me down to that. Never. Never. My first relationship that I thought I was in love in, it broke me down. And you know, them thoughts went through my head, which we call shadows or clouds. I just let them keep rolling. Then they were gone after I healed, so, and then I was stronger, so it wasn't nothing to it. But there's other things that I was going, like this situation. Like I didn't know I was in it till 4 or 5 years ago. I always thought this was life. Then come to find out somebody sold me out when I was a kid and made sure my life was hell. I just don't want to say to my family who did that, did you enjoy yourself? Did you like it? Because you ain't enjoying what you stole. So obviously you enjoy the pain that's afflicted on other people. That means you're a demon. If you enjoy pain, if you enjoy people struggling and coming to you, because you got a God company, you ain't far from a demon if you ain't already a demon. And I'm going to tell to the sister that I know you had something to do with all this. When you stayed in this house, you had hell dreams all the time. And you seen something in this house. That time, I know that thing you seen. And that thing was trying to warn you not to bother me. But you got our lifetime messed up somehow. Your last lifetime, you was me. But somehow it rolled over to this lifetime and you expect to be me. I even heard y'all was talking about cutting heads off, putting people's heads on people. Y'all was going to the extreme way. You gonna try to go to, I don't think my family gonna do all that because y'all ain't that bright. But not saying it takes somebody bright to do that. It take a low vibration person to do that, but y'all ain't that bright when it comes down to that. Y'all I ain't gonna say y'all ain't that bright, but y'all ain't that dedicated in nothing. I ain't never known y'all to be that dedicated in anything. I'm actually disappointed because I did all the hard work. I did all the labor. I got the money for the businesses, the insurance for the businesses. All y'all had to do was contribute. But instead, you was so focused on robbing somebody for free living. You go to work at these slave jobs all the time, 24/7. You mean to tell me you can't take out no time to work for yourself? After I done got all these licenses, y'all had plenty of friends looking for houses and stuff. Y'all could have told me and my ex-wife, and we could have shared the profit with y'all. And which one of y'all slept with that woman? And if you sold me out for another woman, y'all, you still crazy. That was still, anybody who sell anybody out for sex, and you got a whole foundation, a whole family, a whole foundation, like I said, you know how hard it is to have a family in this world of chaos? You know how hard it is to have somebody to love you in this world of chaos? Even if you was a cheater, you should at least hid it. That would have been the smart thing to do. Not saying it's the right thing to do, but I ain't gonna sacrifice a family. I ain't gonna sacrifice people that love me for lust, for sex. That's weak. That's beyond low vibrational. That's in the water. That's why I ain't gonna talk about it, because it don't get me bothered, but it's the ignorance that bothers me. It's what you sacrifice that bothers me. And that clown, that dude over there, whoever you was over there, you married to, that enticed you to do, I'm sure he probably white, because y'all was obsessed. My family too was obsessed with white people. You sell your own out for white people back then. And you hated your color with a passion. And I'm sure he was white. And he didn't need no money. He didn't need nothing that y'all gave him. Y'all just slept with these. I seen y'all. I done been around y'all. When it comes to certain, no offense to no other nationality, I'm just saying, I done seen black women of high standards sleep with some of the remote white men. And I know for a fact that it didn't have nothing to do with sex. It was all about the money and all about the color. Sometimes it wasn't about sex or the money. It was just about the color complexion. And that's how poverty struck we all are. We all, that's not poverty struck. That's how the slave mentality have suppressed us all, perplexed, paralyzed us all, because another nationality wrote this stuff, put this stuff in us, but them, they dead and gone now. We the one rehearsing it. So anyway, I'm gonna try to keep the lectures on 3D for now on. I can't tell y'all nothing else. 11:11.